Maris, 1 week after two historic churches in Douglas, Arizona were engulfed in flames, the community is coming together.
13 News reporter Alex Valdez was at tonight's gathering and shares more on plans to rebuild.
A week after fire destroyed these two churches in Douglas, the two reefs right behind me were placed as a remembrance that even though the buildings may have burned down, the church still stands.
The Spirit of God is huge.
Reverend Peggy Christensen is the pastor at the First Presbyterian Church, one of the churches which burned down. She says the way the community has come together is remarkable.
And I don't know what somebody was thinking when they thought they were going to burn it out.
Nina Nelson is the pastor at Faith Ministries Church in Douglas.
We felt helpless. We stood there, and as firefighters and crews were working there, you want to help, you want to be able to do something, and it was such a helpless feeling.
She's still in shock and fears someone could set fire to her church.
It was very concerning that somebody's act of hate would affect a church building in such a way, but honestly, seeing the way that they've still come together, the community's been reaching out.
The same night the fires were started, people in the community came together to start the Church Square Foundation.
And basically what the foundation is to help raise funds for the rebuilding of the churches, but as well as to make the square a historic square.
Tardy Biano says it's been a tough week, but they are determined to make sure this never happens again.
It's a part of our history, it's a part of Douglas. So when something like this happens to anybody, the town is always there to help out.
Mayor Donald Hewish says since the Douglas community is strong, he knows rebirth is possible.
The community will always be supportive. I think the healing will really start and be accelerated once we see some new bricks going up on these buildings. And that'll bring joy to our hearts and show that our support as a community hasn't been in vain.
Mayor Hewish says it will take time for the community to fully heal, but he says the people in Douglas are strong and can overcome anything. If you would like to make a donation to rebuild these two churches, I'm told it's best to reach out to the foundation. Reporting in Douglas, Alex Valdez, 13 News.